After the wild ending to the trading week, all eyes this weekend on Bitcoin. As you can see, I actually traded Bitcoin, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I traded it. Now, there's a very important characteristic to this video for you all to understand. There are only two types of trades that I look for because the market can only do two things. It can either trend or range. There are some extra things that can happen throughout that, such as fake outs and so forth, but in overalls, the market can do two things, trend or range. This here, trending day, and I'm about to show you exactly what I did. Now, one of my hard rules is that I just don't trade without doing any form of analysis. So when I actually sat down with limited time yesterday, I had a lot of manual work to do, family obligations and so forth. I looked at Bitcoin and I noticed something very interesting. First of all, our POC, that's this little green area, was a little bit above price. So I said, you know what, I'm going to wait for price action to come to the POC. The other part that I was looking at is the VWAP. The VWAP is this white line that you see. And the blue lines are the deviations, the one standard deviation of the VWAP. We can see that in the first block of the day, we are ranging. Second block of the day, this is 4 hours, each one. What we're doing is we're trending down. The third block, we're still far away from the VWAP and we're approaching the first deviation over here. And that's when I start shorting with an idea to cut off any potential trades as we start breaking this and potentially go back inside the deviation. So my cutoff area, deviation. In any case, once I open the trades, the market moves down, makes a push up. As it starts moving down, I open some more trade. The new 4-hour block begins. We're still far away from the VWAP and far away from the deviation. The market's talking to me and I'm listening. My market state indicator is completely bearish. That's the one at the bottom here. So what am I doing? I'm looking at the highs. When the market is in bearish mode, all I'm looking for is the highs. When the market's in bullish mode, I'm looking at the lows. And I can see that the price action just can't make any highs. So I get into the market again. And I trade a breakout here. The market makes a pullback, comes mega close to this deviation and just tanks. As it tanks, I add on further positions and eventually I get out of the market here. The market eventually makes a pullback, so I start getting back in again. Same idea as the first one, waited to get out at the deviation and specifically this little pullback area right there that you can see this little wicks. So I said to myself, you know what, I've got some profit to use. I didn't scale in as much as here, so worst case scenario, I'm working out with the profit. The market rejects this, so I start sizing up on this pullbacks here, get in a little bit more here, boom, collect my profit here, wait a little bit, and remember those highs that I was talking about? Look at them here, price actions, just respecting that idea. So I get into the market. Unfortunately, I was driving here, the market tanks, and as I noticed this, I just say, you know what, made the big move, got out. In overalls, the main component that you all need to understand is that the market is going to do one of two things. It's either going to range or going to trend. Have a strategy for both or just one, and then be very selective how you trade.